In a desolate corner of the American Southwest, a man named David Parker Ray was born on November 6, 1939. Growing up in a small town in New Mexico, his childhood appeared unremarkable, hiding the darkness that would later consume his life. Little did anyone know that this seemingly ordinary man would become one of the most sadistic and depraved serial killers in the country's history. David Parker Ray's reign of terror spanned from the mid-1950s to 1999. He operated from his isolated property, known as the Toy Box, located near the town of Elephant Butte. Within the confines of this unassuming location, Ray committed unspeakable acts of torture, sexual abuse, and murder. The true extent of his crimes only came to light when a terrified woman, Cynthia Vigil, managed to escape from Ray's clutches in 1999.
That scared me to death, what I went through.
Her testimony revealed the horrors she endured at the hands of this sadistic predator and provided law enforcement with a glimpse into the nightmare that had been unfolding in the New Mexico desert. As investigations unfolded, it became clear that David Parker Ray had countless victims. The exact number remains unknown, but it is believed to be in the double digits. Each victim's story was one of unimaginable suffering, subjected to Ray's sadistic fantasies and depravity. In March 1999, David Parker Ray's heinous crimes were laid bare before the court. His trial sent shockwaves through the nation as the graphic details of his sadistic acts were revealed. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence, including instruments of torture, recordings of Ray's disturbing scripts that he played to his victims, and testimonies from survivors. Ultimately, on September 22, 2001, David Parker Ray was convicted on multiple charges, including kidnapping, sexual assault, and murder. His sentence was a staggering 224 years in prison, ensuring that he would never again see the light of day. The court's decision brought some solace to the victims and their families, knowing that justice had been served. While confined within prison walls, David Parker Ray maintained his chilling silence, refusing to disclose the true number of lives he had destroyed. Despite various attempts by authorities to extract information, he took his dark secrets to the grave. On May 28, 2002, David Parker Ray met his demise. While in prison, he suffered a fatal heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of terror and the scars of his victims. His death brought a mix of relief and unresolved questions. Many wondered if there were more victims who would never be identified, their stories forever lost to the shadows. The country was left reeling from the horrors committed by David Parker Ray. The town of Elephant Butte and its surrounding communities, in particular, struggled to come to terms with the knowledge that such evil had existed in their midst. Support networks were established for the survivors, offering therapy and healing in the aftermath of their traumatic experiences. Today, the name David Parker Ray is a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. The story of his sadistic crimes serves as a somber lesson about the importance of vigilance and the protection of vulnerable individuals in society. As the years pass, the wounds inflicted by David Parker Ray slowly heal, but the scars remain. The victims and their families continue to rebuild their lives, finding strength in their resilience and the support of their communities. The memory of the Toy Box killer lingers, serving as a stark reminder of the need for justice, empathy, and the pursuit of a safer world.